Some ozone time from that was something that we earlier in the season were really good at. And today we got back to that. We played it simple most of the times, but there's still some things that we need to clean up. But overall, I mean, we had good stands at our blue line. D's had great gaps, and we were able to come back and turn the pucks over. So I think most of that game today was how we want to play.
I was going to say that looked a lot like the template that you'd like to lay out come playoff time.
Yeah, exactly. It looked a lot like that stretch we had of a lot of games with not a lot of goals against. But it's not just the goals against. It's seeing how everybody is working together out there, and that's what we need. So that's exciting.
How important was it to do it against the Dallas Stars team that had beat you the 3 previous times?
Oh, it's huge. I mean, they're first right now for a reason. They got an incredible team, and you know, for us to go out and play the way that we did tonight against a great team like that is it shows what we can do if we play the right way. So we just got to buy in.
Nobody wants to sit at all, but I mean, how important was it for you to bounce back after not playing much in the third and the other night?
It was big. You know, we switched the lines around a little bit, and you know, I think that changes the mindset a little bit when you have after you have a game like in Nashville. So for me, it was a pretty simple game today, and you know, it was nice to score that goal and get the boys going, and I think we played a pretty good game. So that's good.
How does it change your mindset?
Personally or a team? For me?
Last answer, yeah.
I mean, when you play it simple, you don't have to think too much, and you do what comes to your mind first. You don't create as many turnovers. So I think I was able to use my speed a lot today, and you know, tried to shoot the puck when I got it. And you know, playing with those two guys has been a lot of fun. So it's exciting to get back and playing well.
Why do you have such chemistry with those two guys?
They're easy players to play with. You know, Toph has an incredible shot that, you know, we obviously want him to use that as much as possible. And Monty's defensive play and his playmaking skills, the way he reads the game is a lot of fun to play with. And for myself, you know, I try to, like I did tonight, skate as much as I can and get open for those two and create something. So so far it's been really good, and we want to keep that going.
thought the consistency throughout the game in our defensive structure. I mean, we know that they're dangerous off the rush, and it seemed like we took that away for the most part. And in the D zone, we didn't give them much, and in the rebounds, I gave up. Our guys were first to the puck, and it was consistent all 60.
How important was it to do that against a team that had beaten you 3 times previously already this year?
Yeah, I mean,
you might see them in 2 weeks.
Yeah, to me, it doesn't really matter what the record is beforehand. It's it's just about building our game, regardless of who's on the other side, building our structure, getting our playoff game going.
It's only 4 games that you've had a good amount of success against these guys in your career so far. 4-0 now, I think. Anything stand out about that, or just match up well against some teams?
Kind of the same answer. It really doesn't matter who's on the other side. But thanks for jinxing it.
I don't have that kind of power. Anything stand out? What did you see in the first period? Was it easy to get locked in and dialed in for yourself?
Yeah, I thought the first period was probably my quietest. The guys played so well. I just had to be sharp on some open shots. It really wasn't that complicated for me in the first. It was really the second that they had a push, and I had to make a couple of saves. But like I said, we came out hot, and we stayed the course throughout the whole game.
The one that Ben tipped, just hit the post, or what did you see on that play?
That's all I gave him.
What's it like to have this matchup now coming up with Colorado on Saturday? Another second battle for second, essentially here.
Yeah, it's a good test. I mean, we knew looking at this month that we were going to get tested on the way to playoffs, and I think that's a blessing. I think being battle tested on your way in is a good thing, and to play the best teams on your way in, it's that's kind of the best opportunity for us to sharpen up.
Quick one on Adam Lowry, 700th NHL game tonight. What stands about him as a teammate?
I mean, that guy will grind through anything. Aches and pains. He's playing. He's not missing a game, and he plays the right way, and he plays a 200-foot game, and he plays a hard game. So it's really impressive to play that many games when he plays as hard as he does and as physical as he does.
What stood out about the way he's served as captain this year so far?
He's been great. He's got a very calming presence, and he's very inclusive. He's very, and he plays the right way on the ice, and he leads by example. So I can't say enough good things about him.
Was it like to see David Gustin jump back in the way that he did and get a big goal for your group?
Yeah, I'm not surprised. He's been working his bag off, for the last bit here, and we all see that. And I was happy to see him out there and happy to see him succeed.
Yeah, that's the way we want to play the game, and that team's a great hockey team over there, obviously, and we knew we had to bring our A game out there on every shift, and we did. That's the way we want to play, and we're gonna
What was it like to see Nick Ehlers bounce back after having his ice time reduced on Tuesday?
Yeah, he wasn't happy with his game. We had a good talk this morning, and yeah, he was really good. He was good at both ends of the ice. You saw that back check in the second period. Like that's just as impressive as the goals. So I thought he had a really, really solid game at both ends of the ice.
How important is it to have that ability to self-assess when things don't go well? Like obviously puck management was one of the issues for the other day, and he's always been an accountable guy.
But he was ready to go tonight, and he's an honest guy. That's right. He is accountable, and he knows he wasn't at his best, and he takes great pride in that. So give him a lot of credit for a good bounce-back game.
What do you like most about that line as a whole?
That line's, earlier in the year when we got Tyler, they were scoring a goal a game, and then Tyler got sick that one game, and things happen, right? But that line has been very good at both ends of the ice. Sean and Tyler have been good fits for what we're doing here, and Nick seems to fit really well with that line, so it's a good look.
You said this morning that Lauren Brossoit has earned the right to play in games like this. What did you see from him today?
Outstanding. Yeah, you talk, again, timely saves when we needed them. We didn't give up a lot of grade A's tonight, but when we did, he was there. He's been so good for us this year. He's been outstanding.
Yeah, what did you see from your third pairing today? It looked like another solid game.
Yeah, they were really good. They got caught on the one where he turned the puck over the blue line. They got caught. But other than that, they were solid. They're moving the puck. They're doing their job. They're playing physical. They're moving the puck, and they're taking care of our zone.
Did you think that was intentional, or was it more of an accidental play on Sandberg on the back?
It's kind of accidental, but it's going to be called. You slide into the post and knock it off. It is.
What's it like now to have this chance to play Colorado? I mean, we talked all week about wanting to take one game at a time, but now you know
that's right. We knew the importance of tonight's game, and we know the importance of Saturday game. We'll be ready.
What did you see from Kyle and Mark today?
Yeah, they were solid both ends of the ice. Everyone was.
Just a quick one about Adam, 700th game.
Yeah, good for him, and Nick got his 200th goal, and Adam's been outstanding for us all year, both ends of the ice. He's been a great captain for us, so very happy for him. It's 700 games, and he's got a lot more in front of him. Thanks.